Hi everyone, it's Jody with Inspiring Joy. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today I want to give an update to the Valentine's Day craft videos, part 1 of the wreath and part 1 of the garland. So first of all, with the garland, initially I had a stocking holder up here, one in the center here, and then one over here on this end. What I ended up doing after the last video that I shot is I removed this center stocking holder, and then I dropped down the garland with the hearts, and I tied it up here in a couple of knots to bring it up a little bit because it was down pretty far in front of the fireplace. And I didn't want it to dangle that far, so I tied it up on both ends. I created a little knot here and a little knot on the other side, and then it allowed it to drape the heart garland first, and then behind it I put the pink cotton ball garland that I made behind the red heart garland that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. So I really like the look. I think if I didn't have the TV above the fireplace, I would have filled in this spot as well. I feel it looks pretty empty up there, but with the TV there, I didn't want a whole lot in front of the TV. So I think, you know, with this area here, if you didn't have a TV above your mantle, or if you hung your garland on a table or a shelf, let's say, or a counter, and you had additional space above that, then I think that would make sense to do some additional decorating. But for us here with the TV above the mantle, I wanted to just have the garland hang down from the mantle, and I think it looks super cute. It does look a little bit bare up top, but you know what? That's okay. And at your home, you can do what works for you as well and decorate as much or as little as you want to. But in the end, I do like the drape of the garland instead of it being bunched in the middle. So I hope you enjoyed watching the garland and how I put it together. I think it is super cute. You can certainly use whatever garland you have, ribbons, bows, decorations for Valentine's Day, or hearts, or pinks, or whites, or reds, whatever works for you. And I hope that works well. Now let me take you into my other room and I'll show you the wreath that I'm finished making. Hi everyone, it's Jody again. So I wanted to give you an update on the wreath that I made in my first video. So I ended up taking the wreath and attaching it to a basket here. And let me walk you through what I did to create this. Well, the wreath here sits inside this basket. I added some additional flowers in this basket. I initially had it in a shorter basket, flatter basket, sort of sitting inside it. I couldn't see the wreath as well as I wanted to, so I found this high top basket at a local store. Can't remember exactly where, I've had it for a while. But what I did do is I took the top of the heart form and stuck it into the basket. Well, first of all, let me take it out. I did attach additional ribbon here in case I wanted to hang it. So that is at the top. I used the same pink satin ribbon. I then also, let me show you at the bottom. When I finished in the last video, I attached an additional ribbon piece for the pink satin around the base and then tied it off at the last piece where I completed the last pull through. So at the time in my video, I have about maybe an inch or two remaining for the form, about maybe an inch and a half. And so I took another piece of the pink ribbon and wrapped it through, brought it into the last knot, and then tied it off there. This area here at the bottom, I wanted to make sure the form didn't show, so I'm overlapping the remaining ribbons here. So this part here and this part here are overlapping and intersecting from the first part to the last part here. So really it's just a matter of, you know, continually wrapping it through and attaching it to where it was before. So then I also tied off a piece of ribbon in the center. So let me just take this apart here. So this top part, this is a ribbon here. So before I put on the hanging ribbon, I did tie on this ribbon because I wanted some tails here to hang down. So these are the tails, and then I attached this bow, this ribbon here, just pulled it through like a fisherman's knot. Let me do that again here. And you can do it however you wish to make the knot. Or if you don't want to hang it, that's fine too. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it in this basket, so I'm going to leave this on here as an option. And then I like having the tails dangle down. If you want to create a ribbon here or a bow or add something additional, certainly you can. You know, it's each person's choice on how they wish to finish their heart and their wreath, and using whatever form you wish. So then I'm going to just put where the heart meets in the middle, I'm going to put that here back into the basket. And then it just hangs on the outer side. So let me find the center here of the basket. Stick that back in there. So the flat part of the basket is the front where I want the wreath to sort of sit. And then you can just let the tails hang down. And then I also put some tissue paper inside the basket to add a little bit of filler. And then I had some silk flowers I added in here as well. And you can place these in here however you wish. And these are just kind of placed in here, the little red ones. This silk rose I had, just, you know, an assortment of flowers that I've collected over the years that I've had on hand that I just wanted to incorporate and use again. However you choose to finish your wreath, or hang it on a basket, hang it on a door, maybe you incorporate it with your garland that you made earlier if you choose to do that craft as well. Either way, I hope this inspires some joy in your day and your crafting. Thank you for joining me in this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.